What's up, Jeremiah? Timing for you? Okay. That works for me. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Oh, Lord. We're going to fire it up here in just a minute. You're sick? Oh, well, that's not good. But part of life, unfortunately. We got... What's up, Jack? Guess we're gonna go ahead and get some stuff started here. I've been doing some stuff over in Nuka World, but I'm not doing that today. I don't feel like messing with it. I need to work on some stuff over here in the Commonwealth. Work on some of my settlements and whatever else we run into along the way. But everybody that's in here, please go ahead and hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Hopefully we can get a few people in here. Usually these afternoon streams don't really start kicking in until I've been on here for about, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour, just the way they work. All right. All right, let's see what the quests look like. Okay, I'm not doing that, not doing that. In fact, let me get these stupid looking cappy glasses off for right now. And we'll just put on the regular sunglasses. Grand Tour. Yeah, I got to defend the castle. So I guess we'll go out there so we can get this done. I've had this quest for like 2 weeks on here, but I decided to go to Nuka World instead. But it hadn't advanced. It's just sitting there frozen in time. So yeah, I definitely need to get it going. Of course, I've got this this big castle settlement mod out here. It's the only settlement mod I'm using. Well, the sub goal today, not tonight, but today is 1,700. Failed. Help defend Sunshine Tidings Co-op. I didn't even know that was on the board. Yeah, well, just it'll be all right. Okay, let's see. Now I would hope that since it's been a while since I got this quest, I just haven't done anything with it, that it doesn't like freeze up in time on me or something, because that is possible. I guess anything on this game is possible. Let's go look out here. Out the front door. Oh, you were playing Fallout before you came over? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Here we go. The Capitol wall has been breached. Oh no. Well, what are y'all standing in here for? You having like a circle jerk in here or something? I swear. Well, it says the wall has been breached, but I don't see nobody. Let me go out here. Because this thing don't start popping off with some battle here in the next couple of minutes. I'm just going to abandon it and come back later. Because this is a little ridiculous. I don't see nothing out here. I'll tell you, this sucks. And it is possible that since I'm using this castle that quest, I don't know. This is splatter cannon. That and the problem solver. Once you mod them out or upgrade them, which I've done with this, they're almost identical. A couple of the stats are a little bit different, but it's not much. They're pretty identical weapons. It's just you can get the problem solver for free once you pass the speech check with the pack leader, and the splatter cannon you have to pay for. But I had plenty of money, so I wasn't worried about it. I went ahead and had them both. Well, what's this guy?
You need something, General? I'll never understand.
What do you got? A mining helmet? What are you mining? I swear. Okay, well, apparently this quest ain't gonna do nothing. So, that's alright. Okay, that's on Far Harbor. That's the Vault 88. I'm not messing with that right now. Midday Settlement Construction. There's probably gonna be a whole lot of different stuff there. Craft Goon pop music. I gotta claim all kinds of halls, hubologists. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done over in Nuka World yet. But like I said, I'll do that on a later stream. I just didn't feel like doing it. I gotta do the murder mystery at the Cliff's Edge Hotel. We can do this. Investigate Parsons State Asylum. Nice. We'll go to the Coastal Cottage and head over from there. What's up, Jags is here? What's going on? Did you finally get some sleep last night? Don't lie, Jags. Don't lie. We'll know. Okay. You're not only disrespecting me, but also the most important band of the 20th century. Who? No, what's the most important band that I'm disrespecting? That's why I said who. Do you have an affiliation with bands that might be in contention for that? You know, Rolling Stones, you know, some others. There you go, Raider veteran. Okay, he's got a little ammo. Did I nick anything good? Yeah, nothing for you. Goon. Okay, well, that's relatively quick and painless. Hip hop with that. Also, modern electronic music. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, you know, all music is what it is. It's all got its own merits. But I prefer the type of music where you got people actually playing their own instruments, where they've got some talent. I mean, when you got to do stuff electronically, it just, I don't know, it just kind of just doesn't have the same feel. But like I said, to each their own. Far be it from me to criticize. Just like rap music. Actually, they forgot a letter. It should have a C in front of that because there's no music involved with it. They don't sing. There's no real talent. All they're doing is talking. Well, oh, they can rhyme. Ooh, they can rhyme. That's why I said it's called crap. It should be called crap music, not rap. Well, that's your opinion. All right. Sing. They've got a little bit of a singing voice on them. Although most of them that do it, they can't sing worth a crap. Yeah, she's here. She usually gets up before I do. Usually, not always. Are we still having fun? Of course we're having fun. We're killing people. What could be better than that? Missy Rain's a very good lurker. She lurks a lot. Huh? She keeps even if you don't see her in here, she keeps an eye on the chat. Little kidda, hey, little kidda, what's up, little kidda? Kidda thought they were funny, sending me that thing about the YouTube channel last night, Cooking with Max. I was like, where in God's name they find this stuff? And all I can say about that kidda is that was not me, because at that age I was much better looking. Maybe not so much now, but you know, it is what it is.
I can't give you the proof on that because I didn't know you.
Say what? Well,
Yep.
I lurk a lot too. It's good to lurk, then pounce. Ha! Buggy boy, what's up? Yeah, we're getting a few people in here. I appreciate it. Everybody, be sure to hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Y'all know the deal. Peekaboo. Oh, well, you peekabooed him right over into the weeds there, Cosworth. Oh, very good. Looks into despair, made and played all their own instruments, and are the most plagiarized band of all time. That's nice.
I'm going to look into them. I've never heard of it.
It's just, it's like techno type music. I mean, it's okay. And you know it, Cooking with Max is good. Make a channel, I sub.
This is private property.
Hey there.
This is private property.
Oh, good, it's private
This
property.
place is off limits.
Stick it up your a-hole. I'll go where I want. You see this weapon? This makes me boss.
This is private property.
I ought to pop one right in your head, you lazy bastard.
You're trespassing on private property. Trespassing on private property. Better move along, or else.
Alright, let's see here. God, it's almost 90 degrees out already. I have a feeling we're going to need another rainfall like we did yesterday. We got that storm in the afternoon. It went from 93 degrees to 73 in about 30 minutes time. It was great. Yeah, I know, Jack. I've played through all this before. I know where to get it. All right, let's see here. Let me look at the data thing here. Okay, well. Actually, you gotta... There's birds nesting in your trees. Please don't eat them. Ha! I think Kidda is more concerned with mice, not birds. Well, maybe she could like start doing mummify. Well, she takes the feathers off of them and then she can mummify them. See, it's a two-step process.
A mummified bird?
Well, it's a mummified mouse. I mean, you know. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Ha! What's up, Reaper 7000? Mystic, hey, what's up, Mystic? 1111. It's like Mr. Q, sleeps once a month. I don't think that is enough for humans, but what do I know? Yes, Mr. Jags doesn't sleep enough because, especially ever since he started... Oh, shut up, I'm trying to talk, you idiot. Because ever since he started that Discord especially, he feels like that he's like, I guess, the grandpappy of the Discord, and he's got to be in everybody's stream every day. And with people anywhere from 2 to 3 hour up to 8 hour time differences, it just doesn't work that way. You got to get your rest sometime, otherwise you start getting sick, and that's not good. Can't sleep enough, cares for my mother. Well, I mean, if you got something like that going on where you've got a sick relative, a mother, father, whatever, of course that's, you know, that is a difference. No birds, they have mites. All right, you are the master of all animal life there, kidda, so we'll take your word for it. Need at least a few hours of sleep. Yeah. I gotta get a few hours of sleep too, otherwise I start getting sicker than I am.
Jags did not answer me. I asked him if he got any rest.
Jags, did you not answer Misty Rain? That's not nice now. Must answer the Misty Rain.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth.
You say Leonard Moore? Okay, barter.
Sure.
Leonard Moore. Let's see what you got. Probably nothing, a bunch of junk. Ever told you you have a good talk radio show voice? No. I mean, just to be honest, no. Okay, you ain't got nothing but a bunch of junk. Has been. Alright. Let's head over this way. We'll see what I can find. Do. A cigar box, and I think I'll leave the rib cage behind if it's all the same to you. Oh, here's a grill. We can cook out. Ain't got nobody to cook for but myself, but that'll be okay. I ain't got nobody come and hog the food. The good stuff. Oh. Oh shit, there's a frickin' Mirelurk queen. This ought to be fun. Let's go kill it. A pirate radio station, Goon FM. Hey, that's got a nice ring to it. The Goon FM. So long, Mirelurk Goon. Oh, Lord, and a glowing Mire Goon. Oh. Shot the shell right off your ass. Knife. What do you got? Nothing. Plain old Mirelurk meat. Stick that up your butt. Nightbot will not go away. Nightbot is a friend of the chat room. Is a tree-like humanoid from the Marvel Universe. I really ain't paid too much attention to the Marvel Universe for many years. Now, when I was a kid, I loved my comic books back then. You know, my favorite was Fantastic Four. How much damage does my deliverer do? A hell of a lot. No, it's not bad. Let's see, where's it at? 287. But of course, I've got it pretty highly upgraded too. I've got it upgraded about as high as you can take it. Because when I got the weapon, I think it did like, I think it was like 108 or something like that. So yeah. Improved focus, fiery laser pistol. Oh, I'll take that too. What the hell? Ain't nothing else here. Oh, from Guardian. No, I am no tree relation. I like to climb them though. Does count. How what, Jack? I upgraded and modified my weapon. It's part of the vanilla game. Anybody can do it in the game. You just got to have your perks up, like your gun nut and different stuff like that. That gives you the ability to upgrade your stuff higher. But yeah, I mean, that's all that is.
Well, if you're a cop, you should know whether or not you need to follow what you're doing.
Why would he be needing to do that anyway?
Said there was a gunshot outside his house.
If there's a gunshot outside your house, now if you live out in the country like we do, we hear that. It's not every day, but it's somewhat common, especially during hunting season. That's not unusual. But if you live somewhere where people shouldn't be shooting guns outside, and you are a law enforcement representative, then yeah, you might want to check it out, I would think.
First thing to do is call.
Call,
Check it out.
call who?
Tell them said there was a gunshot fired. Gunshot fired.
Better find an ammo workbench. Oh, don't worry, I've got the what's called PS4 Freemaker mod. I'm only using about 6 or 7 mods on this game because with a lot of mods, Fallout 4 gets to tend to be very buggy. And one of them that I do love, and it doesn't affect the game, is called PS4 Freemaker. And I can make armor that I need. I can make any weapons or ammo that I need. Vantic Gaming, he's not a cop. He's probably like 14. Well, I don't know how old he is, Vantic, but yeah, don't put ages in the chat, please, if you don't mind. But anyway, welcome. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, that's one thing any responsible YouTuber will do. Is not allow ages in their chat. It's just, it's not prudent.
Buggy boy, chill.
Buggy boy, chill. If you have a problem with this person, just like I tell anybody, not trying to be mean, but if anybody ever comes in a chat room, it don't matter who you're watching. Me, Colby, Mr. Q, Marky Plier, that dumbass. Makes no difference. I have that problem. Sometimes I'll go into somebody's chat room and I'll see somebody pop in that I do not like. I just don't pay any attention to them. If they make a comment to me, I ignore it. And pretty soon they'll get the idea and they leave you be. It's just a good idea. In general. But yeah, we've all got that problem. I'm sure as long as Colby's been around, he has that problem. When a comment is made that is lower than your own intellect, or is this an issue of my... That's an issue of your acceptance. It has this issue of your acceptance. I am not going to assume somebody's intellect from the comment that they make, because I'll be honest with you, I don't care how smart or how intelligent a person is. Everybody makes stupid comments from time to time. It's just part of being human. So I try not to assume anything on there by that, to be honest with you. I know I leveled up. And you're not going to leave me alone until I hit this. So, let's see, what can I... Okay, put one more into endurance. I wouldn't say if I was too many be mean to them now. Some music even encourage... Yes, you're right, kidda. It's just like anything else, kidda. There's really good cops out there, and then there's some that are maybe not so good. It's just the way it is. Now, granted, this has been many years ago that this happened. When my dad died, he had cancer. There was a state highway patrolman that lived up the road from us. God, this has been 30 years ago. I don't even remember his name. But he was real nice, great guy. And most of my dad's friends at that time, he was 70 years old, were much older. He had no male sons. He had one son-in-law at that time, and I guess my sister still married to him. But anyway, my dad asked him, you know, if he would mind being a pallbearer. And of course he said, of course I will, you know, no problem. And so when it came time that, you know, my dad did die, usually family is not pallbearers. Luckily, we didn't have to do it when my dad died. I had to be one when my mom died, about 6 months afterwards. And we only had, it's been so many years ago. I think we only had 3 pallbearers that was available and eligible to do it for my dad. So once he found out, I guess he rallied the troops, so to speak, and he got 3 of his friends who were all state patrolmen that didn't know my dad. And well, actually it was 2. It was him plus 2 of his friends. I correct myself. But so there was 3 of us that well, there was 3 people, and then the 3 state patrolmen that was pallbearers for my dad's funeral. Alright, let's everybody just keep your opinions about law enforcement or anything like that out of the chat, please.
Sweet.
All I'm going to say about that is this. A lot of people think cops are stupid or this or that. They're not. Just some of them just don't want to do, or they decide, they get a little power hungry and they decide to be a-holes. Oh, I'm a cop. I got authority. I'm gonna do this and that and all this other bullshit. It's unfortunate, but it's true. But usually the people that complain the most are the first to be calling for a cop if there's problems. And that's just a fact of life. Like it or don't like it. Makes no difference to me. My great-grandfather died because he had like, okay. And people did leave it alone. They always... Why would they make fun of you because of other people? I mean, because of something like that. But yeah, people are cruel. It's a cruel world. I mean, it's just... Sometimes I think our world is going to hell in a handbasket. It really is. Sad but true. And it's just something that it's something I've had to realize and reckon with as I'm getting older. And while he's not doing much now, well, I mean, it's just, it's Princess Unicorn, thanks for coming in, but it's just one of those things that, you know, if you decide you're going to be in law enforcement or military, I mean, they both have kind of the same context there. It's just one of those things you just got to accept is that, you know, your family has to realize that, you know, when you leave out to go out that day, if you're going on deployment, you're going to be gone for 3 weeks or 3 months or a year, whatever, or you're just a cop going to work, you're coming home that night, that there's always that outside chance that you may not come home. It's unfortunate, but it's true. All cops are the same. They only, well, that's over there. And like I said, Reaper, I don't know. I've never been to Norway, and because I would hazard to guess, I would bet any amount of money that there's some bad ones, but there's probably some good ones too. You just don't see it. Out for a while. I'll see you when I see you. All right, Jags. We'll catch you later. Mason. Hey, Mason McMillan. What's up? To protect and serve the general, but that badge doesn't put them above. No. I mean, you're exactly right. It doesn't. And but not, you know, you got some that are like that, but then you got some that are not. But anyway, let's talk about something else. Cubs 19. Well, for anyone to come in with the Cubs in their name shows that you're a fucking loser to begin with. Go get a life, move out of your mama's basement, put down the Cheetos, and do something with yourself. Constructive. Have a nice day, asshole. Fucking ass clown. And if that offended any Chicago Cubs fans along the way, I apologize. What idiots. Oh, Cubs are like, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Let's be a little original. Is that the best you can come up with? What's up, Dragonborn? Jay Anthony, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Please disregard any salty comments by me there. No, Chicago's a nice town. Just the Cubs and the Bears ain't worth a crap. And the Yankees suck too, Mystic. But hey, to each their own.
I don't think we've met yet. We were looking for some place to make a new life.
But I'm glad everybody's here.
It's not everything.
Everybody, please hit that like button for me for this fabulous,
Work hard to make this a home.
engaging, high-quality afternoon stream on a Friday.
I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need.
And please reward me with everybody hitting the like button. If anybody's new, please hit the sub button. Remember, tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, got the big Skyrim stream coming. So hopefully everybody that's able to will be back for that.
Did you need anything? No.
Have you been to your doctor's appointment yet, kidda? Hmm?
Did you go see the vamp?
Anything you can do.
The doc and the vamp? Hopefully no vamps today. Tell them to keep the needles away from your fur. I'm sure your fur has been carefully groomed. Now what's with this guy? Oh, you got a game leg. Well, do the best you can there, buddy. Have a nice day. If I'm not mistaken, this is a settlement. Where am I? Yeah, I've got Kingsport Lighthouse. Yeah, I know, Jack. Just let it go. Let's talk about something else, you don't mind. Nuke explosion, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, nothing phases these people. They've had to deal with it all, Princess Unicorn. I mean, the whole town next to them could blow up, and they're like, oh, okay, whatever. Hey, what's up with you? You know, I don't care. What's this with everybody dragging their leg behind them? Is that some kind of new animation they put in or something? I ain't never seen that before. That's weird. No vamp and no thermometer. I am happy about that. Let me tell you, they keep them in freezer. I just know it. You know they do, kidda. Part of life. The cold thermometer. let me do a little work around here. I need to kind of fix it up for him and get him some crops and some water going. Buddy, you better watch it or you're going to get deleted along with the wall. Okay, we'll leave a few trees out here just for aesthetic purposes. Get rid of these old nasty dead bushes. Ugh, they look awful. So we got, Jay. Is Jay Gardner in here?
Jay Anthony.
Oh, Jay Anthony. Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking it might have been Jay Gardner, too, because he's a sub. So there, Jay Anthony, are you a Skyrim fan as well, or just a Fallout lover? He's taking his leg for a drag. Very nice. Alright. Let's do a little freshening up of the grounds. Get rid of some of these useless ass rocks that don't serve any purpose. Oh, both? Well, good deal. Well, like I said, I got my Skyrim stream tonight at 9 if you're able to come back. I don't know what time zone you're in or, you know, where you're located in the world. But I usually get I had like, when I did my Skyrim stream, night before last, I had 40 people in here. So that wasn't too bad. I was happy with it. Had a good turnout. Had over 400 and some views off of it, so that was real good. I was real pleased with how that turned out. 18 new subs along with that, so it turned out to be real good. Alright. I know this isn't the most thrilling thing to do in this game, but it's one of those things that you just got to do if you're going to have settlements. You got to spruce things up. You got to be able to put in some furniture and beds and other such items. Take out all these damn... Oh, a dead body! Dead body! That's what they say in Skyrim. Little kids will say, oh, dead body!
Yeah, you play with it.
You shut up. Nobody asked you, Goon Squad. Okay, well, I'll leave the ceiling fan there since it's got all the blades on it. We don't need the TV. Don't think there's much being watched right now on the television. We don't need no lamps. Kind of don't have to worry about that with electricity being non-existent. Some people say, well, you got a generator. I'll say, well, okay, well, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to broadcast on there? I mean, come on. Let's get realistic. All right. Okay, there's one bed. One bed, two bed. We'll get you out of there. Thank you. And we'll get rid of that.
It's right on that.
Misty is Goon, so are you, Mac. You subbed to Army, didn't you? Yeah, I'm a member of the Goon Army. It is what it is. Army is the general of the Goon Army.
He's worse than that.
I am the commander-in-chief. You know,
I am the first lady.
yeah, so you rank higher than General Goon. Okay. I can't do anything with that wall, so that's good. You are Goon too. We should get badges. Yeah, we should. Everybody should have their own badge. And it should put your rank on it, like like some police officers' badges. One will say captain, the other one might say lieutenant or sergeant. And let's see. He's General Goon.
Kidda can be first lieutenant.
Kidda will be First Lieutenant Goon. How's that sound, Kidda? First Louis.
First Lou.
Hmm? What? Shut up. Goon. Goons are us. Yeah. Super Goon Brothers. Oh, here comes all the Goon memes now. I can see it starting. Okay, we'll put another bed over here. We'll put another bed over here. And that'll give us 2. But I also use the bed trick that I picked up from Colby, where all you do is take a sleeping bag and put it underneath that bed. Oh, suddenly instead of 2 beds, you got 4. So instead of 4 beds, I'll have 8. Good deal. All right. Looks better already. Goon is the meme. Buy 1 goon, get 2 goons free. Yeah. Like I said, here we go. The memes will roll in. We'll leave that crappy looking couch there. What the hell? Alright, now let's get them some water. They gotta have water to drink. I mean,
Kidda says she didn't have this maintenance engineer. Plus she can catch mice.
someone has to do it, plus I can catch mice doing this. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Works for me, kidda. If you're happy with it, so am I. Okay, let's get some water. Industrial water purifier. Okay, we'll just have a regular water purifier then. There we go. There we go. Scrap the seaweed. I don't know what you get out of it, but hey, we'll scrap it anyway. And we'll scrap these unnecessary rocks. And we'll scrap these crates. They're not doing anything. I wonder if I can scrap this boat out here. It's not, God knows it ain't doing nothing. Alright, let's see here. Scrap these canisters, scrap the shelf. Scrap the wrenches. We'll scrap it all. Scrap the radioactive barrels, please. Alright. Scrap this wood. Can I scrap the boat? Nah, apparently not. Oh well. No big deal. Well, even goons have got to have somewhere to sleep. I mean, come on. All right. I'm gonna have to get this settlement linked. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, goons. Fine, I'll just fly up over you. Alright. Now let me look at my map. Pull up my settlement listing. Okay, the slog. Alright, let's go over to Croup Manor. I'll have to link to settlement. No one can buy us, goons. We are above that. I would consider a lifetime supply of sparkly litter, though. Shh, don't... Don't worry, kidda. Your secret is safe with us. Oh God, wielding the weed staff. That is for Skyrim. That's a special Skyrim thing. it does not apply here. We don't have any staffs here. You find this place unsettling. Ooh, Callsworth. Uh-oh. Alright, you need a trough to eat out of. Okay, I got you. I got you covered here, buddy. Alright, there we go to miscellaneous. There we go. There's a feed trough. You happy now? Shut up. Alright, where's everybody at? I've got 15 people in this settlement. Where is everybody? Okay, there they are. They're hanging out in the stairwell. Makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. I've got a glitch. What happened to this wall? You just can't delete it because it's part of the house. That's a glitch. There's a lot of glitches in here. Alright. Patricia is going to need a weed staff today. Yeah, I bet you got that shit right. Unfortunately. Can we cook some goon cakes? Oh no. Kidda. Goon cakes? You gotta do better than that. Okay, well, I've got the power. I've got 19 food, 26 water, 18 beds, and 15 people. Well, the settlement's doing okay. Everything looks good. And I've got 69 defense. So, yeah, they're in pretty good shape. They got plenty of food. Okay. Well, then let me go back to Kingsport Lighthouse now so I can finish doing what I got to do there. Boy, well, sure would be nice. I would just love to pick up 5 subscribers. I've had Fallout 4 streams in the afternoon. I had one once where I picked up 14 subscribers off of it. I just like to pick up 5 today. So if there's anybody out here that watching that has not subscribed, please do. It's a good channel. Got a great chat. I got the best chat room on YouTube. I don't give a shit what anybody says. And if you don't believe that, hit the sub button. Come back tonight for my Skyrim stream, and you'll see. Because I'll have a lot of all my regulars should be here. Uh-oh. Children of Adam. I recognize that damn ammo fire anywhere. Well, what happened to him? Alright, analysis. Uh-oh. Shit. Sentry bot carnage? I ain't never seen that. Standard gray puddle. I am not even sniffing that. Round for the house on Reaper. Lord, I'm gonna have to get down here and get into the fight with these idiots. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo for my damn special deliverer. I ain't never run out of ammo for that thing. Good Lord. Well, you learn something new every day. I gotta make some ammo, like super quick. Rust Devils. He'll buy them and you can serve them. Around for the house on Repo 7000. I don't like the gamma guns either. I don't even use them in the game. To me, they're kind of like, why bother? I mean, they do a fair amount of damage. Don't get me wrong. I just don't really care for them. It's one of those weird type of weapons you just like,
Oh, I give.
She loves. And speaking of tips, I do have a stream tip link for anybody that wishes to donate to the channel. I mean, if you only got $5, $5 is $5. All donations count, and all donations are appreciated. And with our broke poor asses right now, we need all the help we can get. So please, when the offering plate comes around, please give freely. It'll make you a better person in the long run. And now back to our scheduled programming. Okay. Alright, let's put this away. And, okay, I've got beds. I need to put in food, water, and power. Okay, I've got the water part. I've got the water pump. So I need to put in a couple of these. Definitely. So they got somewhere to get the water. And power, let's go to power. Well, no, I mean, you're right there, Mystic. Nobody has ever become poor by giving, what, regardless of what you're giving towards, you know. I will agree with that. Oh. Let the C4 carry me. I think you might have that kind of the lyrics to that maybe a little messed up there. You know, let the C4 carry you. Yeah, let it carry you. It'll carry your ass right to the frickin' moon. Chaboom. Okay, well that's fine, kidda. I'm sure they will be well worth whatever anybody chooses to invest in them. Only the finest and mummified mice from Little Kidda. Little Kidda is the OG of the mummified mice. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Jeez. Kiefer, what's up? How you doing today? Thanks for coming in. No, I want to run a wire down to you. Thank you. Gotta dealing with this hill. Okay, I have got to get a generator built right over here. So let's go to generators, fusion. Good deal. And we will select you and put you here. And I'm going to scrap you, and we're going to run wire, and that'll power that, and then we're going to run wire. There we go. All right, now we got 16 water. Good deal. We're doing okay, Kiefer. What's going on? Just new mice imported from France. Are French mice somehow better than other mice? What's your expert opinion on that, kiddo? I'm sure you're an expert on all things rodent. Do not have to use litter box. To counter all the humans who must tell you when and how they go is to keep balance. uh, hmm. Interesting thought.
Kids said they're too frou-frou.
Oh, the French mice are too frou-frou?
They're too rude.
Oh, too rude. Well, I'll agree with it.
Too rude.
I'll agree with that. We will have no problems agreeing on that, kidda. Trust me. I'm not saying all people in France are rude, but it is one of those things that's somewhat known for.
Yeah, we have too many people that tell us they need to go that way.
Yeah, that's one problem we have here. A lot of people seem to think that we need to be informed of all bodily functions. And I don't get it myself. But to each their own.
So Kiddo was kind of counteracting that.
Alright, now there's plenty of food. Now let's get some of these people over here and get them put to work. They want to eat, you gotta work the crops. Shit doesn't grow itself. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's go. And we'll see what this guy's doing. Oh no, you're gonna have to work crops too. Okay, now I just got to get some defense going. We got food, so that's looking good. Now we just got to get some defense set up, so that won't be no big deal. Let me go down here. Let me go back to my power pylons. We're gonna go over here, and we'll put one over here, and we'll run another electrical wire to you. Thank you, thank you. And
Just put, like fully grown plants right outside.
oh, just get your green beans or tomatoes or whatever you want. Sure, that'd be nice, but it don't work quite that way. Okay, let's go for turrets. Heavy laser. That's all I generally use in my settlements. Heavy laser turrets, because they are the best. They do the most damage. There we go. Got two of them. And I'll need to put one over here. Let's put one up here on this little outcropping of roof here. And we'll run a power wire to you. And what the hell? We'll put one here and we'll rotate it so it looks back there. Okay, that's too far. We'll rotate you back a little bit. There we go. Need drink. Yeah, it's hot and humid here too. Big Eyes. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? So, can't stay long. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm glad to see you back in. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. And the goat boy is here. What is up, oh goat boy? Alright, 6 people, 11 food, 16 water, power 100, defense 48, and 8 beds. That'll work for right now. We don't want to be too picky. Alright, well this settlement's looking good. For right now, for starters. Alright, let's see here. I get my settlement so well defended that I can't even raid them when I try. I get toasted. Well, I mean, that's the idea behind it. Of course, you got some people that'll sit there and say, man, I've got 150 defense in here and I've got these big concrete walls. Why are people still attacking me? Because it's a mechanic of the game. It's never that's never going to change unless you download a mod which eliminates settlement raids, because they do have them. But I'm not going to do that, because that's just, I don't know, to me that takes something out of the game, which is, you know, it should be part of it. Because anybody would think in real life, you know, some kind of crazy thing like that going on, that you would have settlement raids. I mean, because they're going to try to take what you got. It's just natural. Okay, let's go over here to Taffington Boathouse real quick and see what's going on over there.
No, it's a full screen looking great.
It's like I've always said, Goat, I love doing the full screen. I wished I could do this in every stream I do. Now, when I did the Skyrim stream night before last, Horizon Zero Dawn worked well last night. I will always start out my streams in full screen. If I start having problems, though, I might have to drop back and change it over, at least for the duration of that stream. But this is perfect for me, because I got chat right in front of me on my tablet. I don't need it on my screen also. And it takes away a viewing area of the screen, about a quarter of it, which is a lot. All right, we're manning the artillery. Good deal. I got plenty of light up in this joint. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, looking good. We got plenty of beds for everybody. 23 beds, 17 people, 17 water, 17 food, 46 water, 54 defense. Well, looking good. All right. Well, they don't need nothing here.
Another day of hard work.
Another day of hard work. It never changes. Nope, never changes. But hey, everybody coming in, be sure to hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Very key element. I guess Jay Anthony didn't like my stream. They never subscribed. Oh. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Wonder who that was.
Probably Cubs nightmare.
Yeah, Cubs. Yeah, Cubs. Yeah, Cubs Goon is what we'll call him.
Why is there a bed under a bed?
Princess Unicorn, that is a little trick I picked up from Colby House, who's a good friend of mine, good streamer. And especially when you get into small places, let's say like Hangman's Alley, where you have very limited space to build with. That way you could take, let's say you're only able to put 8 regular beds in there. If you slide that sleeping bag underneath, or you could probably do it with a mattress too. I use a sleeping bag, so does he. Suddenly that space where you could only put 8 beds, now you got 16. And it makes it a lot easier to give your settlement good sleep. You would sleep under the beds, they look icky. Well, we got to remember, this is post-nuclear bomb, kid. We all got to kind of lower our expectations down.
I'm not kidding. I wouldn't sleep on them bed.
Well, you know, that's not the only bed I can make. Let's take a look. Let's go to furniture. Let's go to beds. We got that one, which I usually use. And we can make this one. Now, how's that?
That's better.
Very nice. That'll be my bed. The other ones get the crap beds.
That is so nice. Candace says I sleep on a cabbage instead. That's there.
You sleep on a cabbage instead? Well, I mean, that's kind of a good idea, kid. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you're hungry, you're right there. You can just eat. You don't have to get up. Yeah. Okay, I'll start putting better beds in the settlements. Will that make you feel better?
Well, would you want to sleep on it?
I mean, look at their clothes. It's perfect, and they sleep in them, and so it's perfect.
Where do they work for?
Yeah, and as soon as they lay down on that nice bed, they're going to make it look like the old one, so whatever. Considering it had been gone for a month, the cat had previously been an indoor cat. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, like I said, everything is looking good here. Now, see, you can go... One thing a lot of people fail to realize, when they go to their data screen, they go, oh, let me go over to Workshop so I can check on my settlements. These are never accurate. Abernathy Farms is. Counting Crossing, that is, because I haven't done anything with it yet. Croot Manor probably is. But sometimes it'll say, I know eat cabbage, they like beans. I can't run away from myself fast enough when things happen. Very nice, kiddo. Very nice. These are very, very rarely accurate. Sometimes it'll show that you got 20 people and 12 beds. You go there and you've actually got plenty of beds, so you can't rely on it. That's what I was trying to impress upon Colby one night. I'm like, man, don't go by that. They're not accurate. And somebody else too that was playing this, I forget who it was. Oh, see, like Somerville Place, 20 people, 19 beds. Let's go check it out. That actually might be accurate. They have chips in for ear, maybe help.
Shoot, the one cat I had, it was Tomcat. She goes, there'll be times he take off for weeks at a time.
Well, them old Tomcats, I mean, you know.
God, he came in one time, his head swollen twice the size.
He got in a fight with something.
No, he got snake bit.
Oh, snake bit.
Yeah.
Look, wonder it didn't kill him. Okay. Man, look at all these people just standing around. Go do something. Go get a job.
Maybe it's break time.
Dear, I can come here any 24/7 around the clock and they're still there. Yep, 19 beds. Okay, well. Let's take a look here. See what we can do. The entrance is up around here to the shack. Okay. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there's 3 in the main house, which are for the occupants of the farm that were here before. The
So it's two to a bed.
No, you got here and underneath. That's how you maximize your space.
I wouldn't sleep in that. That's crazy.
Goon. Jesus Christ. Made me sad. Young kitten, maybe 2 to 3 months old, not moving. Yeah. It happens. I mean, unfortunately, but it's the way it goes. People don't care about animals. I mean, you got something to do. All right, y'all need to get the hell out of my way, idiots. Give me that. Okay. I'll put a bed in here somewhere. Okay. We'll move you over. Put you over here. And we'll click on you. And we'll spin you around. We'll put you up here for right now. And you need to get the hell out of my way. We'll put you against the wall. And that way we can move you. Papa there. And that way I can put another bed here. Okay, now we got 20 beds for 20 people. Tin cans for energy. I will have more next week. Now, see, I wonder what'll happen if I go, if I can scrap them. That would be good. Just scrap the person. Boom, they're gone. All right. Let's see here. So we're looking good there. Okay, Somerville Place, Murkwater. Yeah. I have done nothing with Murkwater construction because it is a pain in the ass to build there. Just drop kittens and puppies off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, at least, granted, dropping them off at the Humane Society or the animal shelter, it's not like rural. I mean, it's better because at least they'll get some care and they'll have get to eat there and stuff like that. But people say, why would you take your dog to the animal shelter? Well, as soon, if I, God forbid, I had to do something like that, I had no choice, I would do that before I drop them off out in the middle of a road somewhere. Yeah, at least there they have a chance. It may not be a big chance, but at least they got something. You know, it's better than nothing.
Well, our Humane Society is the no-kill shelter.
I know ours is, but not everybody has that. They can't do it because otherwise they would just be overrun. I mean, it really would. I have seen them dropped off out of car windows. They were in bag, yes. I've seen it all too. Be right back, you hope. Please return to us, kiddo. We hope you return as well, oh dear kiddo. Maybe it's Publishers Clearinghouse. You're the big winner. Sounds like Kid is running a thrift store. I doubt that. But hey, even if you do, you got to make your money somehow. You got to have somewhere to sell all those mummified mice and pickled mice too. And her specialty, mice wine. Did you say motherfucker? I got your motherfucker for you. Motherfucker! Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that, you goons. Oh hell, y'all like throwing them damn grenades. What do you got up there? Peekaboo. Goodbye. You treated to being thrown in the train. Yeah, well, it happens. Unfortunate, but true. As much as I would not relish the fact of ever having a small baby in the house at my age, hell, I'd rather they walk up to us and say, hey, I can't care for this kid no more. Here you go. And just walk away.
Well, there's so many people out there that can't have kids and want kids.
Exactly. They don't think about that. They don't think about the couple where the wife can't have them, the husband's not fertile, or you know, whatever the case is. They don't think about that. I mean, and I think just about in every state there is, all you got to do is go by any fire department, and you can drop a child off there. It's no questions asked. So, why not? It's kind of stupid when you think about it.
You want me fire department, hospitals?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, you have options. It's not like, oh well, I can't drop them off there. I'm gonna get the 3rd degree, and they're gonna lock me up. No, they're not. Yeah, I know, Big Eyes. Sometimes I forget. Oh, Patricia, thanks for coming in, hon. I'd give my right leg if you didn't have to go do that. Pick mice and mouse wine is imported. Too expensive for me to sell. I only do mummified mice, but if you really want some wine, I can order now. No, I'm good, kiddo. All good. And you got to remember, we had an agreement on that. Any more mice wine goes to Army Gamer. He likes it. Don't. It's not good for me. Too acidic for my taste. Alright, now I gotta go in here and kill the idiots in here. Do they have a, do y'all have a chemistry workbench in this joint anywhere? So I can make some ammo. God knows I need some. Maybe upstairs. Let me look real quick. It's probably down in the subway area. With my luck. Well, remember we gave him the last batch. You never heard any complaints, did you? Well, there you go. That tells you right there he's a big fan. Oh, yeah. What about Adam? Tell him to make Discord. I send him some too.
Oh, okay.
What that?
She's doing some mouth.
Exhausted. This shit is wearing me down. Yeah, I know, Patricia. Like I said, I'd give my right foot, right hand. Well, no, not my right hand, then I couldn't game no more. But I'd give my foot. If you didn't have to do that anymore. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. At least nobody I can think of. I haven't looked since I sent Army some. He might be angry at me. Nah. I wouldn't think so, kidda. You got to remember, kidda, he's over in Ireland. They probably can't get that over there, so it'd be like a delicacy to them. Huh? Yeah, think about it, kidda. It's like spreading goodwill. He could share it with his fellow Irishman instead of drinking that nasty butt wiper beer. Yeah, he might like it. Yeah, little kidda. I mean, he's over there in Liverpool, England. They probably can't get that over there.
Maybe it'll settle his lips down.
We could only hope. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, come on now. Open. Jesus Christ.
Got it.
I'm going to check out for now. Maybe I'll come back when I wait for your ride. Okay, Patricia. I know when you get done with that, you're not going to feel like talking to nobody or nothing. But at least just send Misty Rain a message. Let her know you got home okay and you're, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately. All right, let's go on. Yep, and there's no chemistry station. Well, I'll have to rely on this weapon and my upgraded, jacked up to the ass, the Feu Terrible gun. And I did not ask you. Shut up, you stupid light. I won't be around later. Yeah, okay, that's, well, we know that, Patricia.
We understand.
We'll be thinking about you with the Skyrim stream tonight.
And Max will use the staff of weed.
I will be sure to have prominently the staff of weed in hand for you. The staff of weed. Yeah, because it makes that sound, that sound. Yeah, shut up. It's that sound that it makes, and you just irritates the piss out of you. Okay, I don't need an empty bottle. An empty bottle minus the Nuka-Cola is not good. Freaking rad roach. Oh, there's one back here. Glowing variety. Goodbye. And goodbye to you. Huh?
Big Eyes wants to know how long you want to stream.
I won't stream past 3. So at the most I'm gonna do is another hour. I gotta save a little bit of my voice for streaming tonight. Power Wolf 1097. What's up? Does anyone know that apparently unicorns poop out rainbow ice cream? Oh God. No, I was not aware of that. Thank you for letting us know about rainbow ice cream. That's one of those things where you're like, you know, it's like things that make you go, rainbow ice cream comes out of unicorns' butts. Alright, there is a chemistry station. Crap. Oh, I can't use it while in combat. You kiss my butt. Ghost Lady, hey. Yep, we'll do that for you, kidda. By little kidda request, the Ghost Lady quest. AKA, the Wars. I hear people down. Yeah, I got your hand. Right there. Who we got in here? Who is Emo Girl? Emo Girl. Did somebody come in called Emo Girl? Squatty Potty? What the hell are you talking about? They also fart rainbow gas. Okay, hey, there it is. Emo Girl PS3 user. What's up? How you doing today? Like I said, everybody, please hit the like button for me. Really helps me out. I can't stress that enough. And another thing which I can't stress is any new people hitting the subscribe button. I look at it this way: it's free entertainment. It doesn't cost you a dime. Very little effort, just to touch a little, just to tap on a screen. And like I said, it really benefits me a lot. Alright, let's keep going. We'll find some more goons back here. Rainbow gas smells like cotton candy. I don't know if I'd go that far, but then you are a goat. Maybe you're used to smelling different types of gases there, goat. And I was here. Yeah, I remember. I remember you, Emo Girl. I remember you. 100%. Report back to Desdemona. Well, at least I got that quest off of here. Jeez. See if there's anything good back here. I think there's a boss chest back here. If I remember right. Yes, that is. Oh, bottle cap and some 44 rounds. Whoopee. And some nasty looking food. Ew. Disgusting. Rainbow gas smells like cotton candy. Jesus Christ, goat. We can always count on the goat for chuckles and other amusement. Gas is too high a subject. It rises but never gets better. Best to run for safety's sake. Can't argue with that. Argue with you on that one, kiddo. Not at all. Ugh. Hey, that guy's shooting a gun. Let me run towards him. Wonky ass AI in this game, I'll tell you. And there's another idiot up here. Goodbye. Oh, great. Well, I will stream as long as I can, everybody. We got some bad storms. Misty Rain just showed me the meteorological screen. And we got some bad storms heading right towards us. Huh? No, dear, I've got these headphones on. Unless it's really loud, I don't hear it. Well, like I said, I'll go as long as I can. But if I suddenly say, hey, I got to jump off of here, bad storms, then you'll know what the deal is. Okay, now I can't see my chat. Hold on, everybody. My chat disappeared on me, so I can't see nothing. I don't know if Misty Rain can pull it up or not, because that I'm not getting nothing on my tablet. It's not responding.
Go said it's cool. Don't risk equipment.
I mean, I knew we were probably going to have some rain at some point today. I just didn't figure it was going to be this early. I didn't think. Usually the storms that come during the summertime don't usually come in till maybe around 5, 6, 7 in the evening. So that is a little odd. But hey, if it drops the temperature down about 20 degrees, trust me, I'm all for it. Now let me see if I can pull my chat back up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Because my freaking chat and everything just disappeared. Went poof. Peanut, will you shut up, please, you little goon dog? There you go. Storms almost, everybody. There we go. All right, everybody. I just wanted to make sure the stream didn't crash, but I couldn't see you all saying that it did or didn't. So we're good for right now. Okay. But like I said, if I just say, hey, all right, everybody, I got to end the stream. Thanks, whatever, please. Now, because for some reason, and I don't know why, it's probably because we got antiquated internet in this area. Sometimes when it starts thundering or gets a good storm come through, it'll knock our internet out for like 3 or 4 minutes. And I don't know why, because then it just comes right back up. I don't know, kid. You know how this is. Sometimes they'll just pop up on you and you don't even have any. They said there was a like a 30 or 40% chance of scattered storms later in the afternoon. So to me, I'm thinking that's 4, 5, 6 o'clock. But
technically it is afternoon.
No, but when they usually say late afternoon, which is what it said, late. Like yesterday, it said the same thing. All right, Jack, I appreciate you coming in. But like I said, everybody, go ahead and get your likes in case I got to end real quick.
Well, this was at 1:41. It was hitting Sandy Ridge.
It's hitting Sandy Ridge at 1:41. That's 30 minutes ago.
So it says locations impacted include Eden, Wentworth, Med, and Stonewall.
Yeah, we're right up in. We're like on the northern edge of that little what you just said there.
They're going to hit us in about 10, 15 minutes.
All right, well, I'll get done what I can on here.
Tom wants you for something.
I don't care what Tom wants me before. He's a crackhead. Yes. crackhead.
Reports they got another synth to safety.
They never know what is going on. They guess, or this weekend good for picnic. Also, it's pouring rain. Yeah, well, you know.
Another job done.
Pam's near 100% on that. Her best guess is our people weren't infiltrated. But the station could be compromised any time now. So keep helping Mr. Timms.
And also keep in mind, I suddenly blank out without saying anything. That means my internet dropped. If that happens, I'll just say I'll say thank you now for being here, but I won't come back until tonight, just in case I suddenly disappear without saying anything. Ooh, what we got here? Ooh, astoundingly awesome tails. Oh, with the cryolator. That's a crap weapon anyway. That weapon sucks ass. What are you sitting on? He was sitting on an invisible chair. Oh my God. You cheater, wait until Othello. Oh wait, wrong person.
Organization Brotherhood of Steel removed from the
That's right, they were removed. I removed them.
The remnants of said organization have transformed into a highly unpredictable subset of human.
Alright, big eyes, we'll catch you later.
Success of railroad operations.
Hopefully maybe you'll be able to stop back in tonight.
Due to this change in the predicted matrix. Solution. Remove Brotherhood variables.
Yeah, remove Brotherhood variables. They need to be dealt with.
Affirmative. A patrol has been spotted and identified.
Elder Maxon.
Dispensed.
Now, are you salty because I took out the Brotherhood of Steel and blew up their airship? If so, well, I can't say well because you did. Maybe I should say Ghost of Elder Maxon.
Analyzing.
Well, he's gone now.
I know. Don't worry about it, little kidda. Another salty person. Well, I have one other thing I want to do in this stream now that I think about it, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and just jump off. I want to go to the Boston airport and see if there's any remnants left after I brought down the big the Zeppelin, the big airship. And like I said, then I'll probably just go ahead and cut it right there.
Just hit him so fast, it's a
Yeah, I think I've got the alien gun in this walkthrough. I don't really use it, and I'll tell you why, Emo Girl, because the alien gun in Fallout 3 is a good weapon, very powerful. In this one, not so much. It's really not that good. It's kind of a waste, to be honest with you. A picnic? What's that? Oh, that's where you like pack a basket and you go eat outside in the park or something. I don't know. I'm getting ready to end here in the next couple minutes. That's why I said I just wanted to go check this area out real fast, and then I'm going to end. See if there's any remnants left of the airship or mutated survivors, that kind of good stuff. There's a pipe. Uh-oh. Night Sergeant Gavel. Hey, Night Sergeant Gavel. Goodbye. Yeah, idiot. Brotherhood forever. I don't think so. I wiped your asses out. Did you get his best for higher jumps? Was in Oregon and Yellow Jackets attacked. Oh, God. Yeah, the alien gun does look cool, but it's not very viable as a good weapon, just to be honest with you, Emo Girl. Like I said, it doesn't have quite the same power as it did in Fallout 3. Sort of like an afterthought, almost, you know? Disappointing in that regard. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wouldn't have cared about the bugs and this and that. Hey, just give me a sandwich and a cold drink. I'd be good to go. But now, you get less tolerant as you get old. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's see what's over here. Can I still get in this? Yep, that's the airport ruins. Alright, everybody. We got them storms are really about to hit us. So I'm going to have to go ahead and end. I don't want to. I was hoping to go till about 3, but I'm not going to be able to. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for the support. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done it. The Nuka-Cola gun, yeah, it's kind of stupid. That's one of those things, the idea of it was better than the outcome. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, appreciate y'all being here. Everybody be sure to come back tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern for Skyrim. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll see you, little kidda, goat, everybody else.